Welcome to Part 5 of the 2012 Eastern Colorado Awana Bible Quizzing Coaches Training. This part of the training will cover information on scoring and how to prepare your team for quiz. The scoring for Bible quiz will be as follows. In the multiple choice and written segments, 10 points will be awarded to each team for each correct answer given. If an incorrect answer is given, the teams will not lose any points. In addition, partial points may be given on some written quiz questions. For speed questions, the first team buzzing in will receive 20 points for a correct answer and lose 10 points for an incorrect answer. If the second team buzzing in has an opportunity to answer the question, they will receive 10 points for a correct answer and lose 5 points for an incorrect answer. Let's talk a little bit about how to prepare your clubbers for quiz. There are 8 basic steps that you as a coach can take to help them prepare for quiz. First, have them memorize the verses, then have them pray for God's guidance in understanding the verses, have them study the verses, and then have them meditate on the verses. Awana is more than just about memorization. It is also about understanding God's words so that we can grow as Christians. If the clubbers can recite John 3:16 in 3.2 seconds, but don't understand what it means, how it applies to them, and how it applies to everyone else, they really aren't getting it. We need to make sure that the clubbers are hiding God's word in their hearts, not just their minds. Once you are sure that the clubbers have really started to understand the scriptures that they are memorizing, help them apply the verses to their lives. This is part of the discipleship step that is the second goal of the Awana ministry. We want to train boys, girls, and youth to serve Him. Finally, you can help the quizzers identify key words and phrases in the verses, write sample questions, and share your ideas with other quiz leaders. Remember that we want to go for the true gold, the souls of children, youth, and parents, not just another pretty trophy. One way to help do this is to share with other teams so that all quizzers can be better discipled. A key component of Bible quizzing is helping the quizzers understand the material that they are memorizing. If you look at Romans 3:23, here are some questions that you can ask your quizzers to help them understand the verse better. Here is another example using Isaiah 53:6 of how to ensure that the clubbers are understanding what they are memorizing. Many different types of questions are asked at Bible quizzing. Please make sure your quizzers are familiar with the different types. A few of the different types of questions that may be asked at Bible quiz are verse quotation, verse completion, verse identification, reference location, and keyword identification. Additional types of questions include description, definition, and reading questions. Please remember that other types of questions than what was just listed may be asked as well. We cannot list every single format of possible questions that are theoretically possible. However, this list covers the most popular types of questions. Let's take a look at a verse and then look at some of the sample questions that can come from that verse. We will use Romans 4:5 as a sample. Here are a few more sample questions that could be asked from Romans 4:5. As we conclude this training, we wanted to remind you once again that you are responsible for all the general rules, etc. found in this training and in the event guidelines on the registration forms. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact either Karen or myself at chadsm@awana.org or at 719-749-2709. In addition, this training can be downloaded in a written format. Please click on the link on this page if you wish to download a written copy of this training. Also, please remember to have your quizzers fill out the Awana permission slips and bring them with you to quiz. Your quizzers will not be allowed to participate if they don't have these forms. These forms can also be downloaded on this page. I hope you have enjoyed the Eastern Colorado Awana Bible Quizzes Coaches Training. I hope you will join us for Bible quizzing this year and that you have an opportunity to deepen your discipleship with your clubbers.